Attempt number 2. Let's go.
Well, they don't know it's attempt number 2 because they haven't seen attempt number 2. Especially since we're restarting the whole stream.
Right. Audio's
So.
fine. Audio is not broke. Alright, hello people, it's us 2 Bros Game, and I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your host, Stolder Bro.
And we're back with audio issues with shiny hunting. Well, not audio issues.
What do you mean the audio issues? You just told me the audio was good.
We're just streaming issues in general. For some reason, the TV was going black on our end, like it would just turn off.
We're also apparently having Twitch issues. No, stop going to live on there.
Oh, you're probably gonna have to mute your phone.
I'm trying to get to the fucking, this, and it keeps going to live, and I'm like, I don't want you to go to live. I want you to go to the manager. Piece of shit.
Anyway, guys,
it's even muted.
We fucked up our counter because apparently I didn't hatch like 2 eggs last stream, so I boosted it to 600. Now we're at 604, and we're going to continue from that.
It's also possible that Younger Bro just didn't save after the last 2 eggs or something. We don't know.
No, we should save after every egg, which is the issue. Like
I don't think it saves after every egg.
Well, if it doesn't save after every egg, it saves after a while. And I usually save at the end of the stream, so I don't know what happened. I must have just not hatched all the eggs.
Yeah. No, I explicitly know it doesn't save after every egg because people had to explain why save scumming hatches doesn't work.
Right.
Because yeah, guys, for anyone who doesn't know, we will say once again, a Pokemon egg is determined to be shiny at being put in your inventory. So once the egg is in your inventory, every single piece of information about the Pokemon is already determined. So you have to save before that screen.
Also, guys, I'm trying to think of other ways we could get the shiny besides just me going to buy them, because I want to buy them as low as possible. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, well, if I haven't got it after so long, it's like, why haven't I? I just don't know what to do, guys. Like,
again, like
we have not had a shiny in so fucking long.
Yeah, you've got to remember that, like, the shiny odds in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are less than half, or less than double, or more than double the shiny odds in this game. So it should,
no, that's not the issue. It's just I've always had bad luck with egg hunting. Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's just me.
Yeah, but you also are just going to get worse hunting egg luck.
It doesn't help worse for shiny hunting and Sword and Shield. But
I'd say if you constantly get bad egg luck, I'd just do as few egg hunting as possible. Like, do 3 streams of it and then switch back to normal.
Problem is, with Snom, we'd honestly have a worse time if we're going after in the wild. Because remember how long it took us to get 1?
Well, yeah, but also...
It was at 2,000 encounters. We're only at 600.
Well, yeah, but also...
We're at...
How many streams have we now done egg hunting? Not just this encounter, but all encounters.
You'd have to combine Bunny with Snom.
Yeah, so it's probably way over like 1,000, and we definitely had less encounters in the wild than the egg
for
hunting.
Bunny?
No, I'm saying for Snom, because we did egg hunting before Snom, before we did the
Okay,
wild,
for both Pokemon, we are 100 over 1,000.
Yeah,
for both combined.
Like I'm thinking that. What I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to figure out if our egg hunting odds are worse than our in-world odds. Not based on the actual percentages, but just on your luck. I'm thinking that at this point our in-world luck's actually been better than our egg hunting luck.
Yes, but the problem is some of these Pokemon I have to egg hunt.
Well, that's true.
There's no other option.
Like I'm just saying.
But
if you're saying that egg hunting luck's so bad,
I'm switching up how to do it every stream. So if I don't find it in egg hunting, then I'm going to go back to
Yay!
wild hunting. But I can't do that with Score Bunny. Score Bunny, it's...
Yeah, Score Bunny, you have no choice, but Snom, we absolutely have a choice.
So, guys, after every 5 streams, if a Pokemon can be egg hunted and searched for in the wild, I'll go search for in the wild.
Yeah. And how many are we up to now? This is 13 or 14?
This is 14.
Yeah.
Of Snom.
Yep. So, but didn't we restart the egg hunting at 9? We didn't start at 10, right?
We started egg hunting at 10.
I
Yes.
swore it wasn't at 10. I thought it was at 9 because there was some weirdness with the number, but I can't remember.
I think
what it was.
Snom was the one we decided, okay, we're going to just flop the methods after every so often.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I don't remember. Point is, yeah,
It's every 5 streams,
Yeah.
guys, so
So.
it's...
But the problem is, every 5 streams, if we get it on episode 12, for example, 5 streams isn't 20. So it's like we have to keep track of, like, when did we start egg hunting, and when is 5 streams from then. So.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. The only eggs I've ever gotten shiny were guaranteed ones.
Yeah.
Like, I got them from random people.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me think. I think Grookey was the first shiny I've ever gotten out of an egg that I did myself.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
Swaz.
Will the two bros go at it now? I mean, we are at it. Whether we'll get it, I have no clue. Our luck is terrible with egg hunting. So.
Well, mine is.
Yes. Well, I mean,
maybe
yeah,
I should hand you the controller and see how your luck
no,
fares.
my luck bears no better.
Well, I guess I should give you guys some happy news at least. And it does not involve shiny hunting. It involves card hunting. Yep, I am finally going to be doing Search for Marnie Part 1. I got it all ordered, and you won't be seeing it for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, or so. We'll see.
So just keep an eye on the channel. We'll be dropping a Pokemon card opening video. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to do it for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry I don't have the money to do it.
Yeah, our shiny journey so far has been a pain in the ass since coming to Sword and Shield.
You should also be happy to know that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, all the descriptions are done. I have found every shiny we've ever encountered on streams. So all that's done. I'm moving on to Sword and Shield. I have to do the first 21 videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to watch through all of
I was
that.
gonna say, there's been 21 videos, and how many shinies have we found?
Well, in the first episode, we transferred shinies.
Yeah.
So, do you want to put those Pokemon on the thumbnail?
That's the thing, is transfer Pokemon are not ever on the thumbnail.
Okay.
It has to be a Pokemon found in the episode.
Anyway, I did that in hopes to maybe making a compilation video of every shiny I found. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet.
Younger bro is quite insane and is determined for some reason to do that.
I mean that's a true finale right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, which I don't have a problem with that since they're now in separate playlists and you're like, this is the end of the playlist. It's every moment. Which basically will just be like a probably 40-minute video of you screaming.
yes, let's go shiny.
So be prepared for just a 40-minute video of Younger Bro screaming.
I mean, that's why people watch the shiny hunting, for the reactions.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't. I don't know if it's still genuine if you take it out of the moment.
No wonder I'm hot. We don't
Like,
have the air conditioning.
is it only a genuine? Is the moment only genuine if it happens after waiting 7, like, plus hours to get the shiny? Or in this case, like 32 hours.
the reactions are always good after a long time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if we put it in a compilation video, is it really going to be as good? Because you don't have to wait. It just happens. It's like,
I
don't know.
Put a couple minutes before the reaction, and I'm sure it would be just as good.
No, I don't think. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But we'll see, I guess.
Really, just before I could talk to the woman?
What?
Well, the egg started to hatch as soon as I tried to go talk to her.
Talk to her. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, it makes sense.
I'm still looking for a lime green faced worm.
Yeah. Even calling it lime green is wrong because like
It's
is
like
so
a mint
it is
green.
like
It's
so
very,
yeah,
very
a very
light.
very light mint green. So undifferent. They're so not like so hardly different that you will struggle to tell. The only reason we know we haven't gotten a shiny is because doesn't the game explicitly warn you before releasing a shiny?
Yes.
Yeah, so the only reason we know we have not found a shiny of this Pokemon is because we have not yet seen a text box appear that says, you are about to release a rare Pokemon.
No, actually, I think that's something else, or that's only in like Arceus.
I thought it was in this one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, you might be thinking Arceus.
No, I'm pretty sure it's in here as well.
Well, I've never tried to release a shiny Pokemon in this game, so. Wait, no, that was in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
No, I'm pretty sure it's also in Arceus.
Yes, we're very excited for Scarlet and Violet.
How to release
hey,
a
Mr. B.
Pokemon. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Choose release. Warning message will appear. Yep. Via link box. Yep.
Anyway,
Okay,
this screen right here does a different animation when we find the shiny, so I've yet to see a sparkle effect. So that's another way you can tell.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. B.
No.
Yeah, this may be a game where we just have to say, we're just gonna stop and move on, or because it's like, I guess it depends on how long these take.
Well, like, then we'd have an issue where we wouldn't be able to get the Galarian Pokemon as easily, because we can't always rely on the Pokemon Company to put all of the Galar Pokemon in the next game.
That's true.
And I won't be able to shiny on them.
I wouldn't rely on them to do that at all. But I'm just saying we might have to be like, if this series takes so long and we've gotten almost no results, we might just have to say, yeah, guys, we're just going to move on to a new game and come back to this one later because it's just taking forever. And it's just becoming a pain in the ass, and we're tired of doing it. And we'd like to do something else.
I want to at least go for the Galar exclusive Pokemon. Like,
that's fair. I can't disagree with that.
That way, when I move on to the next game, it'll be for their exclusives. But I really don't want to do that yet.
No game is being abandoned, Mr. B. We're discussing whether or not
we've
at some
had
point,
2 games we abandoned.
We're specifically talking about if Scarlet and Violet comes out, and we're still on this game and we've had almost no progress. Like if there's a point where we're gonna say we're done with this game for a while because it's just taking forever with no progress.
Yeah, guys, this is only technically the
second Pokemon?
Third Pokemon. Only the third.
We did Rookity.
No.
Or not Rookity.
No, it's within the first 5.
Yeah.
Like we did Grookey, then we did Rookidee, then we did Nickit, and then we did 1 Score Bunny, and we did 1 Snom.
Yeah, we've done 1 Score Bunny and 1 Snom. Guys.
So we are currently on the 4th and 5th hunt.
Yeah.
So, but hey, like, I seem to have better luck, like, out in the world, because do you remember that naked hunt?
Yeah. I would be interested in seeing, by the way, how many, where we are in relation. In fact, let me check that. I'm gonna compare this series with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We find the shiny within, like, the first 3 streams.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, but I want to see a numerical comparison. So, like, if I look at...
But yeah, guys, if you haven't seen my Nickit hunt, go freaking check it out. Because I found a shiny Nickit on the first encounter. And then I found it within the next 20. Or 30. Somewhere around there.
Okay, this would be...
But yeah, guys, I've always had shit luck with eggs. I just hate the Masuda method because I feel like I'm not doing a lot. Where
shiny hunt, let's go.
Where if I go out in the wild, I feel like I'm doing more.
Right. Determining this is going to be a pain in the ass because mobile does not show the title. So
I really wish I had SOS method in this game because it would have been so much better. But I couldn't do that with starters even if I wanted to, so I'd still have to egg hunt the starters.
Yeah.
Again, guys, I am willing to trade for the shinies that I need. Like, that's why we have the list, and why we have said as much.
What's the best way to do this?
But yeah.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Well, I'll be right here.
We got the entire Grookey line, we got Scorbunny, we got the entire Rookie D line, and same with Nickit, and we got 1 Snom. We need 1 more Snom.
I might temporarily fuck up the internet, but I don't think I will.
But yeah, I just find this way of shiny hunting boring. Like, all I'm doing is hatching eggs, nothing else. This sucks. Even though this is the... Guys, this is the best odds in this game. Like, you cannot get better odds than this. I mean, you can, but it's for, like, 1 encounter. 1.
So, for context, guys, we are currently on Shiny Hunts 4 and 5. As Younger Bro said, we're at 38 videos.
30 fucking 8.
Yeah, 38 videos. So, in comparison, let's just look at the last ones for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. The last 3 videos to get 5 full lines was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. From this end, 13 Pokemon. Or 13 videos. So, it's basically 3 times longer.
I would like to shiny hunt Arceus for you guys, but...
Yeah.
Problem is, in Arceus, I wouldn't be looking for anything specific. Because, honestly, you just walk out in the world and you get lucky with whatever you get. Because I really don't want to do an outbreak method hunt because it seems like it's a lot. And, so, I would probably be working on the Pokédex while I'm shiny hunting.
Yeah.
Like, doing whatever I can. Like, I don't know, catching 25 Cherubi for the Pokédex. Just, I'd be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Younger Bro, for all I know, Younger Bro may decide that he's going to go back to doing off-camera hunts.
Love to, but I don't have the time right now.
I was going to say, right now you don't have the time because you've been busy with all the channel stuff, but at some point soon that will go away. So you might actually have a bit more time to do that.
Yeah, guys, I am thinking of doing off-camera. Well, not off-camera shiny hunting. I will be recording it, but I'm going to be uploading it in like a mobile slot.
Yeah.
Haven't decided yet.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of putting it in a mobile slot.
Well, then we'll put in the
But,
extra slot.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, I don't like the, like, I guess it depends on what you mean by you're recording it all and uploading it. What do you mean by that? Like the thing we used to do where you're just going to upload the bit where you find it and catch it? Yeah, that's fine then. I don't know if that needs to go in a mobile slot. That can just go in as an extra video or something, but, like, yeah. But no, if you're just going to do, like, a 25-hour video of just you going and finding a Pokemon, it's like,
well,
no, please don't.
What I wouldn't mind doing, like a compilation video where, I don't know, I find, I shiny hunt off camera, I find, like, 10 shinies, I put them in one video. Would that be alright?
I mean, it's probably fine. Again, like, it's...
As long as it's not 3 hours.
We can make them individual videos. That's fine. I'm just saying that, like...
Well, the way I've been doing Arceus is I've been doing it in compilations, but that's because I find them within, like, a day or two of each other.
Yeah.
But
Before
those
you
were
really-
random encounters.
I was gonna say, before you reasonably have a time to even make a video. Yeah, and I don't think that's gonna happen for this series.
I mean, I could save it, but then I would have to explain why I'm on, I don't know, Galarian Ponyta when we were just shiny hunting Snom.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, guys, I'll figure it all out. I'm also thinking we start doing 2 shiny hunts, but with our schedule, we can't.
No. Yeah, that's just a non-starter. That ain't possible. Like I said, when you get your new job, wherever that may be, and we find out what our new schedule is for everything, that might change how we do shiny hunting. But until then, no changes, because no. Just no.
Worst case scenario, we have to stream early in the morning.
Yeah. And
like instead of evenings, it's like real bright and early, like before we eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, it all depends on what happens.
Yep, we'll figure it out, guys.
But yeah, guys, I want you to know that I do enjoy shiny hunting, but I don't necessarily enjoy egg hunting.
Yeah. He wants some results, and he has no results from this method. It's terrible.
Yeah, like I said, I've always had better luck just out in the wild. Like, I could not tell you the amount of shinies I found in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yep.
Like, I want to say 50% of all the shinies I found in that game were random encounter. Like, I'd be going after something else, and I find, I don't know, a shiny Machoke, which I did. I was going after Murkrow. I was SOS hunting it.
Yep.
I had to walk through a random patch of grass just to get to where I was going. And first encounter, shiny Machoke.
Not bad.
And then I'm like, well, I found Machoke. Better go shiny hunt Machop after Murkrow. And I did, and I got Machop like within like 20 encounters or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were fun because I had other people I shiny hunted with. Like, I did a shiny hunt battle with, I'm going to call him Neo because that's what he went by.
Yeah.
I think he has a different name now, but I don't know because I can't find him anymore.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so
all you know is that he was the artist formerly known as Neo.
So Neo, he wanted to do a shiny hunt battle with me. I'm like, okay. He chose Wishy Washy. He told me he's been looking for it for like a week.
Yeah.
I find it in less than a day.
Yeah. 4 out of 5 shiny hunters hate younger bro.
And then I shiny battled Storm. If you guys remember Storm, So Storm, I can actually get Storm to shiny hunt with me, but I think he's living with his father now.
Yeah.
Like he has also had parental issues. Like
Yeah.
he had to live with his mom for a while, then he had to live with his dad, and that's been going on for years. He goes back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's currently living with his dad. Anyway, he loved Mewtwo. Like, that was his favorite Pokemon. He's like, okay, let's shiny battle for that. Let's see who gets it quicker. I'm like, okay. Me and him did it at the exact same time. And I found it within... I want to say within, like, 10 hours. Was when I found it. I found it before him. I know that.
Puke and Mewtwo, by the way, guys, should not be confused with Puke in Mewtwo, which is a completely different thing, and also not something that anyone should search.
Anyway,
what you should search is I can walk for it. Please search that.
So, on my original channel, my Crimson channel.
Yep.
My most viewed video was me finding my first shiny Jigglypuff. I was actually going after Igglybuff. And I found everybody loved my reaction to finding shiny Jigglypuff instead of Igglybuff. Because, that's a rarer spawn. Jigglypuff is actually a rarer spawn than Iggly.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I was SOS hunting an Igglybuff and got a Jigglypuff was huge.
Mm-hmm.
I think that video is still over 5,000 views. It freaking rivals our MLP episode 1 video. It might be at 6,000 views by now, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, then the next video, of course, I find shiny Igglybuff after like 3 days or so. Probably one of my best like shiny races with my friends or shiny battles. Mm-hmm. So I was with Neo and Storm and I think Reshi all at the same time. And we were going after... Oh, what was it? I was going after something. I was going after... I might have been going... No, not Deputer. I think that's what Neo was going after. I know we were going after bug types. Right. So I went after Spinarak.
Sure.
I found Spinarak pretty quickly. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go SOS hunt Ariados. And everybody said, no, you're not going to find it. I find it within like the first 5 encounters. And it's a harder Pokemon to chain. Because in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like... Say if I was SOS hunting a Machoke, that's actually harder to SOS hunt than a Machop because higher level Pokemon have less of a chance to spawn another Pokemon for you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Machoke called for help, it had a higher probability of nothing showing up to help it. So that's why it was easier to find Machop, because Machop had a better chance.
Sure. I still remember those weird SOS hunting things where you could I think it was SOS, where you'd have a Bagon SOS spawn a Salamence at a level way too low
that's what
to possibly be like evolved.
That's what I was just talking about.
I know, but it's just like it's so weird.
I was just talking about that with Igglybuff.
Yeah, it's like, why can you do that? I'm typing with a stylus right now because fuck it. On your phone, Zero, or are you on like a game console of some kind?
Yeah, like if you
like a tablet, sorry.
If you SOS hunted a Pichu,
yeah,
you could get a Pikachu.
Yeah.
Maybe a Raichu if you SOS hunted a Pikachu, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's cool. Just don't stab your stylus into your phone. I'm sure, like, hard, because I know a lot of people have done that.
Yes.
I think a lot of phones are more rugged now, so that probably isn't as easy to do.
Yeah, Zero might be the only one in chat that would remember my Crimson Shiny hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Croc might too, but I'm not sure.
I can if I want to.
You can dance if you want to. Hello, Mr. Etc.
Mr. Etc. Well, that's...
I love the name. Was SOS for an Iggly buff this morning when I noticed several vertical lines of dead pixels on my 3DS screen.
Ah, yes. My 3DS is now unusable.
Unusable. Oh,
so
sucks.
fun.
But yeah, guys, I really wish I could have recorded. Damn it, I hate this button. I need it to be bigger. Oh my gosh. Count back, thank you. Anyways, I miss SOS hunting. I wish I could have recorded it for you guys because that was pretty much when I was having the most fun shiny hunting. Now I'm like egg hunting.
Yeah.
This is the day we don't get the shiny Snom.
This is an SOS.
Please, someone
I actually don't know the rest of
help
the lyrics
me.
to that song,
It's
unfortunately.
not healthy for me to feel
Thank you for the
this.
follow, Mr. Etc.
Thank you for the follow.
Your dad's birthday was today and got called a girl by a little kid. Wait, you got called a girl or your dad got called a girl?
But it's my birthday today. Does that mean I'm Ciro's father?
Either one of these is weird, but...
Anyway, guys, it's technically now my birthday too. Yay, happy birthday to younger bro.
Yeah, who do you think the Zero was talking about?
I made that joke and you said nothing.
Yeah, and sorry. I was looking at something. How dare I not hear you?
You should pay attention more.
You know, you're right. I really should. Unfortunately, I'm staring at chat. I should look down, but I'm like, no. I'll look over at the computer.
Chat denies you. It denounces older bro faith.
I'm trying to think of what circumstances we would be in where chat would be denying my faith in one of our videos. How did we get there?
Well, you see, we started a channel called Two Bros Game Night.
Yeah, but how did we get into religion?
Now, even though we've always said to keep your religion,
Keep
your politics
out of the game,
and some
how did,
third
that's
thing
what I'm
out
like,
of
how
our
did we get
gaming.
here? Like,
Look, it was all like secretive, like language. It's background language. We're talking religiously.
Whispering quietly in the background. Subliminal messages about religion.
Subscribe to Jesus. Subscribe to Jesus. Subscribe to Jesus.
What the hell? First off, subliminal messages don't work. But also, you aren't supposed to tell people about the subliminal messages if there are subliminal messages. They're definitely not going to work if you draw attention to them.
Damn it, we should stop broadcasting then. It was all a sham. Delete.
Greetings from Colombia. Well, greetings from the United States. Happy to have somebody from Colombia. You got called a girl because you're growing your hair out.
Oh, sweet Colombia. I hunted there in a video game.
Ah, so you got one of the oldest you got made fun of in one of the oldest ways possible. Like, haha, you have long hair, you're a girl.
Girl,
Was this
you
kid
need a shot?
6?
I think Blue had really long hair now. Like
Younger than 6. Okay, well, at least it wasn't. At least it wasn't like. Oh, 3 or 4. Okay, so somebody so young that they don't understand the concept of different haircuts. It's like long hair equals girl, short hair equals guy. Okay.
yeah, I think Blue has a mullet now. Like he looks like Travis Tritt.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could be on the cover of a country band or album or something.
Okay, well that's almost adorable then, Zero.
Adorable. Yeah, I'm sure Croc's little brother would happily make fun of us and call us girls. Damn it, we're giving him ideas. We should stop.
Oh, he's not watching, let's be honest. he showed up once after like 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait till he grows up and realizes our costumes.
I got nothing.
Zero, does
I don't
it
know
count
what
as
to
an
say.
insult if somebody calls you a girl when you're actively dressing up like a girl? Or is that a compliment?
I was about to say, if anything, that's a compliment. But
yeah, it's like,
but no,
thank you.
he sensed
I'm
his
trying
intentions.
to look very beautiful today.
Not me, shorty. I'm beautiful. People just don't realize how beautiful I am. I mean, have you seen my golden form?
By the way, I did actually watch the new Hip-Hop, so I have seen it now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It was so messed up, but it's so great.
Every single person immediately just jumping on the yes, daddy, and just
I know.
just immediate.
Recruit trust you.
I unfortunately don't know enough about female clothing to be able to picture that outfit, but I'm sure that you look fine in it. Yeah, I've fortunately or unfortunately not had to deal much with female clothing.
Like, people have not bought you female clothing before?
No, I was meaning that, like, the girlfriends that I have had were, during high school when me going shopping with them was kind of outside a possible thing, and B, in college, and it was a girl who was very peculiar about her own clothes, so I was like, so it was kind of agreed for both of us that was just like, that she did her own shopping for clothing, and I didn't try. Like, I could give opinions, but I did not buy clothes for her because she knew what she wanted, and I did not know what she wanted.
Yeah, I've only ever had 2 girlfriends, and I've actually never had them ask me to get them clothes. Ever.
Crop tops or shirts or hoodies that don't cover the stomach.
I used to have long hair as well. I got called a girl by my great-grandmother the day I met her. I was like 19.
So, but it doesn't cover the... So it's just like, it's like a V, then? Like, it goes down to a point below your belly button, and it's open all the way up?
Anyway, I never got called a girl, but I did get called White Fat Albert. Older bro.
Okay, first off, that's weird. But second off, you are not fat enough for that to be accurate.
I know.
That insult just
like,
isn't even accurate.
Here's the funny thing. I didn't start being fat until, like, start of my second middle school, right around there.
Yeah.
I started to gain a little weight.
But even still,
I've actually lost weight since then.
the bottom ends where the bottom of your ribs are. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, Zero. I can
Where
pick up crop
is
tops.
my lime green worm?
You know, if there was anything that I didn't think I'd be doing today, it would be looking up clothing.
What really sucks about this hunt is I'm not even keeping the shiny Snom I get. I'm evolving it into a Frostmoth. We already have one.
Oh, it goes the other way.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Here's the thing. Is it a stereotype that girls like to go shopping in? Like, just buy just an ungodly amount of clothes?
Well, okay. Is it a stereotype? Yes. Is it true? It depends. Like, there are definitely girls that do that.
I'm sure, but like I'm not sure if I ever met one. Like,
Yeah, I mean, Zero says it ain't a stereotype if it's true. I mean, it's still a stereotype, but stereotypes are usually based on some factual thing. In this situation, it's just so factual in that, like, it starts to be...
it's just
It
like...
starts to feel not like a stereotype sometimes. But
Is it like
there are girls who
70
don't do that.
Is it like 70%
I don't
of
know
all
percentage.
women like to go shopping?
I don't know percentage, but, like, yeah, girls do tend to do that. Like, that's... I don't know. There's also girls that just don't give a shit about what they wear. Like,
Yeah, I find myself that I'm accidentally shopping for other things when I'm going for essential stuff like tissues and stuff. And then I find myself like buying Pokemon cards. Video
younger
games.
bro goes in to buy one thing, comes out with 17 things.
No, I try to watch what I buy.
Mm-hmm.
I come out like I go in expecting to get 2 things, and I come out with maybe 4 things.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not that bad. Like, guys, I'm trying to save up my money so I can do more Pokemon card stuff. Like, the only reason I'm able to do Marnie right now is because my birthday's today, and I got money from family, and I thank you.
Yes, thank you to the family members who are not watching this.
Yes. Well, I still want to thank them, even though I'm not watching.
Then go thank them in person.
I did. Did you not see me hugging them yesterday? Anyways. So, it'll be well spent towards some Pokemon cards that I've been wanting.
I get the feeling they will not feel that's well spent, but...
No. Well, at least Father won't.
Yeah.
Because,
but...
guys, I asked for Pokemon cards so much that Father stopped buying them for me.
Yep.
Because he thinks they're worthless.
Yeah. I mean, there are several cards that are worthless, so I can't disagree with that.
I mean...
That said,
in
that's
his
kind
mind...
that's kind of hypocritical when one of the things he literally bought you was a Funko Pop, and his reason for getting it, even though you already had that one, was because it had the exclusively at Walmart sticker on it.
Hold up. So, that wasn't his fault.
No, I'm just saying,
like,
but
I bought Alan Grant,
yeah.
like, I want to say 2 days after he'd already ordered it.
Yeah,
so
but I'm just saying that, like...
That one wasn't his fault.
But I'm just saying he was like, he didn't offer to return it. He's like, no, this one's worth more because it has the exclusive to Walmart sticker on it. So this one's more collectible. It's like, I feel like something's hypocritical here when you're like, this collectible item's worthless, but this other one's not worthless because it has this rare sticker.
He's not wrong. Like,
Yeah,
that
but I
sticker
know,
does make
but-
it more
Yes, I'm just saying that like
valuable
that
in
feels
quotes.
a little bit hypocritical.
But anyway, I guess I just have an Alan Grant that I can put on my gaming shelf, and the other one I put on my Jurassic World shelf.
Or you just sell one.
One with the sticker, one without. Why not?
Yeah, just
Anyway, I am thinking of selling it or maybe trading it in for something else.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if we haven't said, I use Funko Pops as bookends for my gaming shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not take them out of the box. He leaves them in the box and just sticks them on the side, and it's just like, this is now a bookshelf.
The only Funko Pop I ever opened, it was when I was younger and I didn't understand, hey, maybe I should probably keep them in the box.
I mean, I do open up a lot of mine, but I say that, but actually my Funko Pops are still in boxes. Although generally I don't actually like Funko Pops. They tend to be very poor quality.
The only one I ever opened was my Brian Funko Pop for Family Guy. And was it worth it? Years later when I'm older, no. There's just... It doesn't feel right to open a Funko Pop, and I'm the guy that pretty much unboxes everything.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. My thing with figurines is, if I'm getting a figurine, it's because I want to display it on my shelf, and I don't want to waste the space keeping it in the box. I'm not keeping it as a collectible item. I'm not keeping it to sell it one day. I'm keeping it because I think this is cool and I want to display it.
Yeah, but I found purpose with the Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I keep them in the box. So
instead of buying bookends, which cost like $20 at most, you bought a like $50 figurine in a box.
All of mine were $20, and I think my only expensive one was my Kefla, and that was $30.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I've not actually spent that much.
No.
If I wanted rarer ones, they'd cost a good amount.
I still love the fact that I ended up getting a Funko Pop for free because it was like put in with a package mistakenly, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do absolutely know who that character is, and I would display it on my shelf. Sure, I'll take it.
Oh, sorry. My rarest Funko Pop I have is metallic Hatsune Miku. That was $70.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only one that's went over 50.
Yeah. See, I don't spend a lot of money on figurines. Well, I say that, but I actually did spend quite a bit on the one Rim figurine I have.
Yeah, it's a very nice Rim figurine.
Yeah. But, no, I generally spend a lot more money on games. Where I'm like, hey, I want to own the special edition of this specific Fire Emblem game, so I don't have to buy 3 different versions of it. And it's all on one cartridge.
Or Bug Fables.
Well, Bug Fables was different. I bought the special edition of Bug Fables because I want to support that company and make sure there's another game.
Yeah, and I'm going to get it eventually.
Like, that one I didn't open because I don't need to open it. Like, the only things in it that I would ever need is the game, which I already own, digitally, and the
V plush.
The V plush.
Yeah.
Which I already, have I've already taken out and put next to the box. So it's like, it's sitting right there. Everything else is just left in the box.
But anyway, going back, so when I asked my father to get me Pokemon cards, he always noticed that I was disappointed that I didn't get anything good, so he stopped buying them for me. He was like, you were always disappointed that you didn't get anything good, so it's like, why buy you anything if it has no value? I'm like, all the cards have value.
Yeah.
Like, even if they're duplicates, I can trade them and sell them eventually if I wanted to.
Yep. But yeah, I'm fully on board with that. It's like, if I'm getting something as a gift, I don't want it to be something that I have a chance of getting something good. It's like, if I want a gift, I want it to be something that I actively need. Like something that's going to be physically beneficial to me in the long term.
Like, that's why you see people get like 6 booster cases worth of one set because they're looking for one card.
Yeah.
But I mean, depending on the set, it is very possible you can earn your money back.
Yeah, but in general, you can also just buy the card for cheaper.
To me, it's like, if I've gone through the set enough, like Shining Fates.
Yeah.
If I've gone through the set enough and I haven't found the certain card I'm looking for, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
But that have to be after, like, several attempts.
Yep.
Or one big attempt. And we're going to have a big attempt by part 3 of Search for Marnie. Because part 3, we're looking through several booster cases of Brilliant Stars.
Yeah. Guys, younger bro aspires to be Mr. Beast, and we have nowhere near the money of Mr. Beast.
What? It's actually not that much So I think for 6, like I have it. I've already calculated this. Let me see. Order of items to buy. So for all 6 booster cases, it'd only be $600.
Yeah, guys, Younger Bros thinks that this is not a lot of money.
I mean, I can make.
Meanwhile, I'm on the other end where I'm considering buying a, I'm considering buying a handheld that is it's a handheld that is also an emulator, because it has RetroArch on it, and I'm considering getting it because it does 3DS emulation with HDMI output. So it'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm hesitant to get it because it's $350.
But that's why it's taking us a while to do these searches, is because I'm saving up the money to do them.
Meanwhile, Younger Bro's just like, $600. Of course, I say that, but I'm the opposite when it comes to a computer, where I'm like, oh yeah, I need an extra computer in my room that already has a PC, another PC, a laptop, 3 broken laptops. Actually, I got rid of those now. A broken TV, a very old computer that still works but needs thrown away.
But yeah, guys, it's gonna take us a while just to do search for the morning. Yeah. Like it's gonna.
I need to get the key to the back room and take in all my broken electronics.
But yeah, guys, as of right now, still, any donations that go to Two Bros Game Night, I'm spending them all on Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Again, guys, as a reminder, Younger Bro gets 50% or less of any income. As the channel grows, we do have a... So, I'm of the opinion that being a millionaire is, makes you pretty much universally the scum of the earth. You should not have that much money. Again, that's my personal opinion. If you believe otherwise, that's fine. But, so my opinion is, as the channel earns more money, we should earn less money. Percentage-wise, of course. Like, we should still obviously earn a living, but, like, we should not ever be at the state where it's like, we earn 25% of all the revenue of the channel, and it earns, like, thousands of dollars a year.
Well, if that money goes for the channel, what would we spend it on? We would spend it on, like, games, right?
Share the wealth with us. Finn, you are currently working on a project that will earn you money.
But yeah, guys, I wouldn't even know what to spend that on. Like, besides Pokemon cards and new equipment, that's about it.
But yeah, that is my personal opinions, guys. If I ever end up running a company, this one included, and the one Finn's talking about included, yeah, my policy is the executives should not earn a ludicrous amount of money. We should earn a living wage. So should the employees. And that's it.
But if you're the only employees, where else does that money go?
Into game development.
Okay.
Would you believe that publishing content takes a lot of money?
Yes.
Such as in advertising. And, fancy graphics. It's like, at some point, Two Bros Game Night will have money that is not owned by me and is not owned by you. It'll be owned by Two Bros Game Night. And that'll be used to pay employees. And, buy things.
Like editors.
Yeah. Like, as a company...
buy things, so you mean Pokemon cards.
No, I mean, like, the computers and
I know
the editing software.
I know.
And as a company, you should never be in the situation where it's like, yes, I earn $100 million, and then I pay the employees out of my pocket. It's like, no, don't do that. That is a bad idea. And I'm pretty sure illegal. That's not the point. Yeah. This is edging dangerously close to politics in our gaming, so I will not go into it
But yeah, guys,
further.
the search for Marnie is our first, like, thing that we're doing that is a search, in quotes.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally looking for every Marnie across all the sets.
Yeah.
Like, anytime Marnie was featured on a Pokemon card, that's what I'm looking for.
Yep. By the way, Finn, since you're here, how's your coding going?
Anyway, so I have yet to know how I really want to do it.
Uh-huh.
Because it might get to the point where I do an opening of, like, the newest set she's in, and then I just buy all the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just outright.
Still between teams. No, I'm meaning the coding you were doing for us. I know where your job is.
So yeah, guys, I don't know what we're doing with it yet.
Mister, I have checkboxes that don't work.
By the way, if we do end up...
No progress. Fair enough.
If we do end up doing it this way always, like our searches, where we have part 1 of Search for the Marnie, part 2,
Yeah.
say if it was Gardevoir, so on. If we do that, that would actually be unique, because I have actually not seen anybody sit down and say, you know what? I want every card of Ladybug that has ever existed, and I'm searching across this amount of sets, and I'm buying the rest.
Yeah, you know, that would be unique. You know, it also, like, if we're doing that, maybe we can finally release that video that's still on my computer, that we're still waiting for the other half of the set to release.
I have it on order of items to buy, and it's going to be after Search for the Marnie.
I know, I'm just saying that if you're on board with doing part 1 and part 2, maybe you should make that a part 1. So the video is released already. Like,
It's very possible we might delete that video and I just re-buy that box. Well, I am not
you
sure.
don't understand, guys. That video, I think, has been sitting on my computer for 2 years. I think that video was released, like, I think it's been 2 different backgrounds ago. Because, like, we don't even use a background anymore. But, like...
No, we still have... We have a playmat.
No. I mean the layout.
Yes.
The on-screen layout.
Yes.
Like, the new videos don't have a layout at all. The previous videos had a, like, version 2 or 3 of the layout. I think that video might actually predate the layouts.
It predates
So it's
layout.
like, that video is so old that we've been waiting out so long. We had the idea to have an on-screen layout, went through 3 iterations of it, threw the layout out, and still haven't released the video.
The problem with getting the box that goes along with it, it's like a $200, $300 box.
Yeah, so...
For no reason.
Yep. No, it's...
And the Raichu one was like $20.
Yeah. The reason why is because it's an
Zoroark.
old set. And also a legendary.
Anyway, guys, I have that box on my list.
Yep.
I still plan to buy it because I do want that card really badly.
Yeah. And I just want the video to get off my drive.
Here's the funny part about it. So there is a shiny version of that card for Zoroark, and we've already done an opening on that one.
Yep.
Even though that, I am not sure if that card was technically a promo. It is and it isn't. Like, you see the card on the front of the box, but originally it wasn't a shiny Pokemon card, and they just made a version of it that was shiny.
Yeah. Because the old video, it was just like half the set. Like, it was like a 2-box set. One was like Raichu and one was Zoroark or something, right?
It's a 2-box set. One's Raichu, one's Zoroark. We only did Raichu.
Yeah. So we should just release it as Raichu and then come back to it with Zoroark later.
Anyway, I also might just put it up on TikTok because the way I do random Pokemon card buyings is I just put them up on TikTok.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we have 2 new openings on TikTok right now, and it's been fucked over by TikTok. I don't know the reason.
Again, I'm betting it's because scissors count as a weapon.
Hold up.
Yeah.
listen to this.
Yeah.
I did not show scissors in the next opening.
Yeah.
I did not show them at all, and apparently I still like.
You're still like.
I was claimed by their community guidelines. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I appealed both videos, and they freed them up, but like they only got 7, maybe 12 views on it. Like, and the rest of our views have 100 or so.
Yep, that's how that works.
Yeah, get fucked up by community guidelines. Well, we're not gonna market you that well for these videos. Because fuck you. Anyway, guys, I did an opening of... I actually got free Pokemon cards from GameStop, technically. I redeemed a $50 gift card, and I got their most expensive box that they currently had on sale. It was originally $60. I got it for $50, and then I got a free Brilliant Stars booster pack for the $4 off, even though I was getting it free. So I also got that pack free, so all of it free. So I did an opening of that. I thought the scissors community guideline claimed my video, so I didn't use videos. I didn't use scissors in the next video, which was a Brilliant Stars ETB. And I still got claimed. I didn't have scissors. I don't know why they were claimed.
Thing is, Finn, I don't even think that I don't even think gambling is listed as against their terms of service.
Like, I don't know how it would be counting as gambling. I am opening a Pokemon card box.
Because
I am
it
not
has random chance. So
that's stupid. To me, gambling is when you're up against someone else. Like,
no, that's not how gambling works. That's not how gambling works. I'm not even gonna check adult nudity and sexual activities. It's definitely not in there.
Anyway, it's casino stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of gambling
But
I
card
think
games
of.
are in casinos. So
Yeah, 52 pickup, not
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
yeah. Again, trust me. Like, here's the problem. The problem is that there are certain games have things like loot boxes in them. Loot boxes have random chance. Loot boxes are gambling. That is not a question. That is a fact. They are gambling. The problem is there is no difference mechanically from a loot box and card games like Pokemon. They are exactly the same. The one difference is they're not in a video game. They are standalone. But the actual mechanics of you open it up and get random stuff out of them, that's a loot box, which is gambling. So, I can see why it might be categorized as that. However, the problem is other channels have them on there and don't get
Unlisted
claims.
Leaf, Pokerev.
So, it's
Leonhardt.
clearly allowed according to their community guidelines because they're
Yeah,
on the
and they
platform.
let my videos be public, but they
So-
didn't market them.
Yeah.
When I say that they didn't market them, guys, I'm meaning
yeah,
they...
we YouTube like YouTube algorithm things. We get it.
It's that kind of shit.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I actually
Doubt that
recommend
it's
you go
environment
check out the
extremism.
Brilliant Stars ETB opening, because I got a Rainbow Rare Roxanne on the first pack. I was looking for a Marnie card. By the way, guys, I opened... So, opening that ETB, I was expecting to maybe get one Marnie card. I didn't get any. None.
Oh, I like that terminology. Rather than calling things TikTok uses the term digital forgeries, which is or in brackets synthetic media or manipulated media. So basically anything that's like an image that's been photoshopped or a video that's been edited to mislead users, to distort truthful events and stuff like that. It's like, okay, I like that. That's a cool. I don't know if I'd use digital forgeries because that imply it's like that's sort of accurate, but I like synthetic media or manipulated media.
Sorry, I keep checking the party, guys, because I keep forgetting the number of eggs I got.
Okay, here we go. I'm guessing it might be in here.
But anyways, I'm just very, very ticked off that I just made a simple opening of Pokemon card videos and they got claimed. And also what ticks me off is I did openings on our TikTok before and never got claimed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, I opened, what was it, Snorlax 10? Pretty sure. Didn't get claimed. Oh no, we got to the forbidden number. We made it to 666.
Oh, it's sad.
And we didn't get it shiny.
Yeah, I'm guessing based on looking at everything through their community guidelines, the thing they're probably it's being probably claimed as is gambling, because it's the only thing that's even remotely
Similar.
related.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably that.
Yeah, when I appeal them, I just say there's nothing in this video that goes against the guidelines.
It's like the one time where YouTube claimed one of our videos, not copyright claimed, but just like
it was
taken
DDLC.
down. Yeah,
right?
no, not the DDLC video. It was a different video where they claimed that it promoted gangs and violence. And
please tell me it was GTA.
No, it was not. It was a random video that had no relation to anything that could possibly be gangs or violence. And so I had to put in a long post to YouTube being like, this video doesn't mention gangs or violence, doesn't promote them. We are not a gang. Like, I had to go through a long list and I literally included, like, if this somehow violates this policy, please explain to us how that's possible. And they responded back within, like, 6 hours with, we found that this does not violate that policy. And it was like, yeah, of course it doesn't. It had nothing even close.
So,
like,
so this game wasn't even related to any kind
No, I can't remember what game it was, but it was like, the closest thing that, like, it could be would be, like, a Zelda game where you use a sword on an enemy. That would be the closest thing within whatever game it was that could possibly relate to that. And it was like, but it was not a Zelda game, I don't think. I just can't remember what the game was. But there was nothing even remotely related in that video. It was like, what the heck?
Like, I can think of maybe some of our shooting games that could have done that.
Imagine showing a Team Rocket gang. Yeah. Yeah,
we get claimed on Pokemon.
You play Pokemon Sword and Shield, and they claim your video because it's promoting sports violence because of Team Yell.
Oh, that's an illegal something.
Hey, that team just
yelled for you.
That team just blocked people from getting to a gym. That's fixing the odds of a game.
we finally play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. This game promotes gangs. It's like, no shit, we fight the gang.
Yeah, I mean, in vague sense. Well, okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem. One, we don't want to even associate Pokemon with that, because it's not true. But also,
yo.
Pokemon Red, people have been asking for over 25 years to please let them play as Team Rocket. So that game arguably did convince people that they wanted to play as a gang. So, we really don't want to make that claim, because in that game's case, it kind of would.
And my gang,
it would
we
be true.
live to ride, we ride to live. Me and my gang.
Like, yeah, I would still love to play a game
train.
as Team Rocket.
I mean,
to arguably, we have.
Cock this thing.
Because we arguably did play that when we played Coliseum.
We left the gang.
Yeah, you literally leave a gang and then kick the shit out of them. But you were technically part of that gang.
Yes, you were.
It's just like, that's the closest we've gotten to you play as a gang from Team Rocket.
Team Snag 'em.
Yeah.
It's been several years since I played and beat that game. I still remember that game.
Yeah.
I remember how hard the Suicune capture
I still remember
was.
that game. I remember younger bro being sick, and I did like a 2 or 3 hour stream of just
The Coliseum.
just doing the Coliseum because we needed to get through it, and I was like, well, I might as well.
By the way, guys, even though we love that game, we're never going back. We're never playing that game.
No,
again.
no, no. I would not promise that. If they did a remaster,
Well, yeah,
I would
yeah.
absolutely play that game. But we're not going back for other things we didn't finish in the series. That series is completely finished.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like unless older bro really wants to
No.
play it.
No. I don't even want to play Pokemon XD that much, and I love Pokemon XD. Same with Twilight Princess HD. Like, I love that game. I would not want to finish that game. So, like, most of the time when I leave a game, I'm probably like, yeah, I'm done with this. There are very few games that I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'd like to go back and redo that. Like, Metroid Fusion, I'm always willing to go back and replay at any time. Like, I probably should replay Metroid Dread at least once.
Well, I'm thinking of doing that.
Yeah. Not for the channel. I'm saying I just should.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm thinking of doing it for the channel because
Yeah.
I have not been playing Dread. I played it for like an hour and then stopped.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying, like, in terms of, like, my personal time, I'm always willing to go back and play Metroid Fusion again. Like, yeah, I still argue it was, at least before Dread, it was the best Metroid game. If not the best 2D Metroid game.
Yeah, guys, we have said we're willing to replay games. Like I'm redoing Fossil Fighters and doing the Duna route.
Yeah. But that being said, there are caveats obviously to that. So, in general, it's like we're gonna space them out quite a long time.
Yeah, I don't know if we should make a rule that if a game should be replayed, it should be the other bro, but I don't know.
I don't want to necessarily say it has to be the other person. But yeah. It's helpful when it's the other person.
Like, for instance, like you said, if Pokemon Coliseum Remastered comes out, you'd be the one playing that, and if XD Remastered comes out, I'd be playing that.
That might be fine. I'm not against doing that. I'm just saying that I don't think we need to make that a rule overall. But, like, yeah, I think that'd be fine. But, yeah,
Yeah, older bro...
because there are games that I play that you just don't want to play. So it's like, it wouldn't make sense if we went to go back and do it again, that you'd have to play it. And same with, like, Fossil Fighters. I really don't have an interest in playing it. So if I wouldn't really want to do the Duna route. So
yeah, guys.
Inherently, you're going to have to if you want to do it, because it's like, you want to do it.
Yep. Like, there are actually a couple games that Older Bro has played that I'd be willing to play myself on the channel. Deltarune's one. Metroid Dread, I would.
By the way, guys, I'm just going to say right now, and I'm saying this because I've had conversations with Younger Bro about this. We're not doing any more situations where we have a Celeste issue, where one of us plays a game and then we come back to it and the other person plays the game. It's like, we're not doing that anymore. That was a terrible, like,
decision.
Yeah. Yes, that was absolutely a terrible decision. One, because...
But we still needed each other to beat the game.
Yes, but it was a terrible decision in that was like, we started the series...
And then restarted
as a special, then came back to it, restarted it as the other person playing it. So it was like, so what the hell was the point of that special?
If you want, you can just get rid of the first 3 videos and then renumber it.
I don't want to do that because, one, I don't like that episode was the Christmas special, so I don't want to get rid of that blankly.
Well, I'm doing that for Resident Evil.
Yeah, but like it's I don't want to do that inherently. Yeah. Again, there's caveats. Like we're not against deleting some videos if there's an issue. We've renumbered series where the video didn't exist. Because Hollow Knight was renumbered, even though there's a missing episode, and we mentioned there's a missing episode in the video, but we renumbered it because it doesn't make sense to skip from like 13 to 15 and everyone asks where 14 is.
But yeah, guys, I wanna redo Resident Evil because what was it? Like half of that series, the audio was just not there.
Yeah.
Like there was no game audio. Like I can deal with it with shiny hunting because we've also had that issue with shiny hunting.
Yeah, but shiny hunting's also a different situation. Resident Evil, we just had a lot of, like, that was a game we were recording on the PS4, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a PS4 issue. With this is an actual internet issue most of the time, but it's also so inconsistent.
I mean, we haven't had it in a while, like...
Yeah, but it's also a situation where it's kind of an unavoidable fact of, like, well, the internet's out today, or it's poor-ish, but we can still stream. It's just gonna have occasional issues, or the capture card just doesn't give audio. Whatever.
Yeah, like
it's kind of those issues are unavoidable facts of streaming. Of sometimes you just have a tech issue and you don't know about it.
But yeah, we have not had an audio issue as far as I'm aware for quite some time. Like the last one I remember is Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
So we have been fine as far as we know, guys. By the way, we will keep reminding you, if the audio for the game goes out at any point, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because we're not constantly listening to the stream.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, we need someone to do that for us.
Yeah. See. Yeah, I don't necessarily think we need to have somebody always watching the stream to listen to the audio, but like, yeah, because the way most streamers have it is they have a group of people that generally watch the stream, so they'll have like 2 or 3 mods, and one of them will almost always be there, and they'll just be like, "Hey, streamer, audio broke," and they notice it that way.
Yeah.
It's like, we have a small group of people that show up often, but we don't really have that many people that are like mods. So, and also we don't have enough consistent people that we even could make enough people mods to do that. We still have plenty of days where there's no one in chat. So
yeah, seriously.
So some days there just isn't anything we can do.
Yeah, our issue right now is for some reason your TV thinking we're trying to still broadcast to your phone.
I did completely turn off the Bluetooth on my phone. I'm gonna turn it back on, and I want to see if it keeps happening. So like, if it starts happening again, let me know. Because if that's the case, it probably is the Bluetooth.
So you'll just have to turn your Bluetooth off every time.
That's because spoilers. Wait, what's because spoilers?
What spoilers?
I have no idea what that's in relation to, Finn.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
Welcome back, Zero. What's going on? Oh, Zero's redeeming ad time. I'm not even sure if I can do that, Zero.
Yeah, we kind of have ads set on a certain timer.
Yeah, I probably just need to turn that one off now, because yeah, we're doing we're set up with Twitch's like auto ad thing that they announced recently. So it runs ads at like I think every 40 minutes. Oh, the reason you're not always around. No, the reason you're not always around, Finn, is because sometimes you're busy. And because you haven't played Fire Emblem. Play Fire Emblem.
Wait, is he saying he's being spoiled on Fire Emblem? Like,
no, he doesn't. He does not like spoilers, and he plays Fire Emblem games, but he has not played Fates. Or not Fates, Three Houses.
So, okay.
Like, you own 3 houses. Play it.
But yeah, besides like we briefly talked about three houses, but like
Well, he did show up one day for Three Houses.
yes,
Which
yes.
is why I joked, like, aren't you not supposed to be here?
Oh yeah, yes, yes. Look, we're playing a
Yeah,
game.
Zero.
he
I'm
likes.
actually unable to even run an ad for over 20 minutes. So, I actually cannot fulfill ad time. Also, yeah, I think I am gonna disable that that redeemable command because we're at the point where like
That's worthless.
we're at the point where the ads are automatic. So most of the time in the stream we just can't run them again. And like I can probably like if we ever got like partnered on Twitch, I might be able to do that. But like as is, that's not really possible. So unfortunately, I think I'll have to replace that with something else.
Okay. But yeah, guys, even I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how too many of my games I want to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that I've played that I'm just like, I don't really want to play that for the channel because it's not that it was a game that I didn't like or something. But it's just like, I'm just not enthusiastic about playing it.
Sorry, not play, replay.
Oh, replay. Okay.
I said play,
Yeah.
didn't I?
No, there's.
Damn it.
I think replaying games should be a very rare thing that we do. I don't think that it should be a common thing.
Like, the point when I replay a game is because, like, it has to give me a specific reason to replay it.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Fossil Fighters, I want to choose Duna instead of Rosie, so.
Yeah. Again, I still say we should have just saved the game.
I would have
And
had to
then-
go through the whole Ganache fight just to do it.
I mean, the Ganache fight wasn't honestly that hard though. So like, that might not have been a bad.
I'll
way to
be
do it.
honest, I got lucky.
Yeah.
I got lucky with that fight because I did not remember how to defeat him.
Yeah.
I just went for the
You just went through the stats, the
The-
strat you were not used to.
yes.
Just do a thing, and it worked.
Because I remember struggling with that fight.
Yeah.
Like,
But the other thing is that a lot of times you'll struggle with things as a kid, and then you go back to it, and you're like, oh, actually, this was not hard. Or the opposite. You'll think it was super easy, and you'll go back to it, and you're like, I am slamming my head into a desk. This is so difficult.
well, you say that. I don't remember the Dario fight being that
Yeah,
hard.
the
and he's
refight.
kicking my ass.
the refight.
The refight,
Yeah.
yeah.
The original fight honestly wasn't that hard, but like, not. It was like it was mediumly difficult, but like it wasn't that.
First fight was
But like,
when I fought Duna the first time,
Yeah.
same thing happened. Like,
Yep.
when I was a kid, I got defeated the first time, came back with a stronger team and defeated her. So that did happen when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was the same.
Yeah.
But this one, no.
No.
This one's just absolutely walling you.
Well, normally by this time I have rank 12 Spinex, and I have other dinosaurs, not what I
Yeah,
have right
But
now.
this game, you just kept the same team. So
Like, there's only... The only difference in my team that I have currently is I kept Groyle, which
Yeah.
probably was a mistake.
yep. Well, we're working on that.
Yep, we've found the thing finally that replaces
Have
him.
the turtle. We're leveling up the turtle. We're probably gonna have to fight Sorehead a few times.
Honestly, I could get lucky fighting Sorehead and just win.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I now have the music for whatever that town was.
Accumulo.
The Cumula Town.
Yeah.
That might actually be it. Stuck in my head. Yeah, Cumula.
I might go on record to say that I'll probably not redo stream games if they were streamed fine.
Yeah.
Like, if there was no issue streaming that game, I will never replay it.
Again, yeah, it's like, again, redoing games, I think, is going to be a thing that we don't really have a general rule for. It's going to be something it's a rare one-off thing that will happen extremely sparsely. So, I don't think we need to even, I don't think we need to have any.
But yeah, speaking of, going back to speaking about buying games,
Yep.
And buying them for support,
Mhm.
I'm not buying every version of Kakarot for support. Guys, how I do games is I buy the newest version of a game and play that for you guys. And Kakarot started on the PS4, pre-ordered it. Then it moved to the Switch. I pre-ordered that. And now it's moving to the PS5, actually getting a PS5 version, so I have to go pre-order that.
See,
if it gets on the PS6, I don't think I'm pre-ordering that one.
See, Younger Bro, I have still said many times, I think Younger Bro's concept for how he buys games is a bit insane. Because it's just like, I don't even rebuy games if they came out in the new generation as a port. Like, it has to literally be a remaster for me to rebuy it. My policy in general for most games is I buy it for the console I own in that generation.
To me, buying that game on the newest console is probably like the best graphics design-wise.
But the problem is that if you're doing that and you're buying something for a Nintendo console, you might as well just not, because Nintendo never has the best graphics.
Switch OLED improved upon it.
Yes, but even now, the Switch OLED does not have better graphics than the PS5 or even the Xbox Series S.
Well, here's the thing. Kakarot wasn't on PS5 technically yet.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm saying that the Switch OLED graphics are as good as the PS4.
as the PS4.
Like, it's not even really an improvement on the PS4.
It's just like,
That's what I'm saying. I definitely would not recommend rebuying games within the same generation, but
Another reason why I'm getting Kakarot on the PS5 is apparently they are changing a lot of the graphics.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, some of the fields of grass that just are
Yep.
grass, they might have flowers in them now.
Yeah.
And the water, it might be a little bit more clear.
yeah,
And looks like water.
yeah, that is this by the way, guys, is absolutely something I do not want to ever support. Like, if they do something like, if I ever buy a game like what is it? The
Anyway, it's not even a remaster, but
yeah,
it's an
that's-
up-res.
Yes, that's the thing. I do not ever buy an up-res game, because I do not support you changing the game and releasing it as a new edition and saying, "Oh, but see, we swapped out Spider-Man for a different Spider-Man, but the game's the same. No difference, but we just changed Spider-Man's look." No reason I'm mentioning that one in particular.
Oh, Spider-Man Remastered.
Yeah, where it's
that
like,
one
it's
was
a game,
stupid.
it's not a fucking remaster. It's the same damn game. You just changed some of the characters' graphics and nothing else.
They changed the characters' models.
yeah, it's like,
They actually did make the game look better. Like, it did look more clean. Like, I'll give them that.
Yeah, but the reason it looks cleaner is because it moved from an older console to a newer console. It was gonna look cleaner even if you ported it.
And here's... If that doesn't...
Yeah, so I do not support the, like...
Damn it, Camp!
Like,
Anyway, if that doesn't get you riled up,
Yeah.
wait till you hear this. You can play original PS4 Spider-Man on PS5.
so they just have a mode or they just have a setting that's like PS4 graphics.
No. What I'm saying is I could take my physical copy of Spider-Man
Yes,
and put
play
it in the PS5.
Oh, okay. Yes. But that does not give you the increased graphics.
No.
Yeah. It's just like, why the fuck isn't... Yeah, that's my main problem here. Why the fuck is that game not just a setting? That whole damn game
know.
could have been changed into one setting that they added to all versions of the game.
What probably
it is just stupid.
What
There
probably-
was no reason for it.
What probably ticks me off even more is Spider-Man Remastered never got a physical copy.
Yeah.
Like, it's a digital copy only. It's like, why did you not do a physical?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
By the way, guys, if games were digital only, I usually don't buy it physical. What I mean by that is if it's games like Fortnite and Fall Guys, like, I won't go and try to find a physical copy for that. Like,
Oh, you're saying you're not specifically saying in a limited run games perspective. You're saying just
yes.
like
I'm making an exception for Stray because Stray is not like Fortnite or Fall Guys. It's not like a battle royale that was originally digital only and then became
but
physical.
then it sold enough that they decided to make a physical version.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I like the physical versions, guys. I really do, but at the same time, I'm like. I could just literally move my Fortnite account to my PS6 when I get it. With physical versus digital, how much am I going to play?
Yeah, Mr. B. Like in my example, I always try to buy physical, but I will admit that in Younger Bro's case, it's a situation where the game was only digital. He bought it digital, then a year later they release a physical. He's not going to buy the physical, even if he's played the game a lot digitally.
I'm just making one exception for Stray because Stray is a linear game.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm the same way. It's once I buy the game, I generally do not buy it in a different format.
The other reason to get the physical copy is they can't get rid of that.
Yes.
Like,
the physical copy cannot be...
it can't become an unlisted game somewhere.
Yeah, well, yes and no. With games like Fortnite, yes, they can,
Yes,
because
they can.
the servers are the whole
Go
game.
down.
So once the server stops existing, it's done. There's no... You can't come back from that.
But you can still keep those games. Like, you can still probably open them and see the stuff you got, but you can't play it.
Honestly, a lot of them, you can't even do that. A lot of games, they actually brick they brick the game entirely.
That's usually mobile.
Yeah, the magic of live services. But yeah, a lot of them, they'll just load up. They'll redo the game. They'll update the game in quotes, where all it will load is a screen that says this game is no longer in service, and you can't even see your items. Not that you really want to, because who the heck cares what items you have in a game that you can't play anymore.
The only games I've seen that with is mobile games. That's about it. I've never really seen it with
it
a
depends
console.
a lot on if the game has a story. Well, I guess the way I'd say it is, it depends a lot on if the game has other modes. Because some story-only mobile games will be done that way, and Battle Royale mobile games will be done that way. But if it has,
Rules of
alternate
Survival
modes,
was one of them.
Yeah.
I miss Rules of Survival so much. It was such a good
Yep.
game. Oh, man. That's what I hate about digital-only games and why I get the physical, because
Isn't Knives Out the same way? It also got delisted?
Knives Out is the only one still running.
Oh, okay.
But
I was going to say, there's going to be a day where that game gets delisted and people are just going to think that Knives Out was a movie.
I mean, there was a Knives Out movie that had
But,
nothing to do
yeah, it had
with
nothing to do
Knives
with the
Out,
game.
the mobile game.
Yes. Yeah, some Xbox games require Xbox Live, and original Xbox Live doesn't exist. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
This is one of the reasons why, I absolutely support.
The physical.
No, this is why I support internet libraries existing for video games, where there is a company that, for example, like the Internet Archive.
So Steam.
No, I'm saying something like the Internet Archive, where what they do is they obtain games and they create servers that make them permanently operable. So you can permanently access the content you paid for. My policy is this. If you can take my money for playing your game, you should have to refund my money when you stop offering your game. Once I can't play your game anymore, you should have to refund me everything I paid you. Because you're taking everything I paid and saying, well, sorry, I know you paid $300 for this live service, but now the live service doesn't exist, and we shouldn't have to refund you that. It's like, no. And I know some people are going to argue that, well, your time was well spent, so you earned the money back. It's like, no, that's not how that should work.
Well, if you can't load the game and see your resources that you got at least, then no, it really wasn't.
If you are taking something away that I paid for, the right to access, you should have to buy back my right to access. Again, servers cost very little for games. Like, companies constantly complain like, oh, the server costs are too much for this game. They are not. They are really not that expensive.
How much does it cost?
I think you can get, like, let me look up the cost of, like, a Minecraft server. For a yearly cost.
I can tell you monthly, it's like $20.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people make thousands more money. Like, oh, and here's the other stupid reason companies just take down their games. There's not enough people playing.
Yeah. And the reason, and when they say not enough people are playing, what they mean is the cost is too much to run the server and you're not paying enough to keep it running. And it's like, that's fine. Then sell it to somebody like the Internet Archive and just give them the exclusive right to run the servers and leave. That doesn't answer my question.
But yeah, guys, again, like, our first mobile series was supposed to be Spider-Man Unlimited. And when I was about to go play it, that's when they took the game down. So I could only play the tutorial, and that was it. So I'm like, yeah, that's not worth it for a mobile game. Oh, I miss Spider-Man Unlimited, too.
What's an example of a game on the Internet Archive? Well, here's the thing, Finn. The Internet Archive is a weird situation because the Internet Archive is a library, and so they do own, like,
files of games.
They have game files on them, but I can't 100% confirm how much of the Internet Archive is user uploaded and might be illegal.
Did that cap have a dimp in it?
No. You just didn't dimp the cap. So, for example, because I brought both my drinks over here before you even came in here.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. So, for example, we played Chicken Little. We got the whole game off the Internet Archive. It did not come with the cutscenes.
But we're fine with that.
But it had the whole game file just on the Internet Archive.
Wait, I don't think it even had the game cutscenes, did it?
No, it had no game cutscenes.
So
in that situation, I have no idea if that is legally there. Similarly, all of Hamtaro is on the Internet Archive. I have no idea if it's legally there. I just know it is there.
Yeah, guys, Chicken Little was a little bit of a disappointment because we had thumbnail issues and there were no cutscenes, not even the game cutscenes that are not copyrighted. Like,
but I'll just go to the Internet Archive right now and just look up games.
Like, for those who are not aware, movie video games like to put movie scenes in those games. So I would have been fine if those scenes were not included in that video game. However, they also include video game cutscenes. So I was disappointed when I couldn't at least see those. So yeah, we just played a Chicken Little game that had no cutscenes. I'm tempted to replay it just to show off the cutscenes, but I'm not sure yet. Here's the thing, if we replayed Chicken Little, what would I have to play it on? Like an Xbox?
Mm-hmm. Say again.
If we replayed Chicken Little, what would I have to play it on in order to show those cutscenes?
Oh, you can just play it on Steam, we found out. It was
Right.
available on Steam, we just were not aware of that.
So yeah, guys, if we replay it, I'll just play it on Steam.
But for example, I can go onto the Internet Archive and just look up software. And it has things from like CD-ROM, DVD-ROM software, CDI discs and prototypes.
Not really. Not really, Finn.
Dwarf Fortress is just a game that's immediately available on here. PS1, PS2. Yeah, let's just look up. I'll just look up classic PC games. Age of Empires 2, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, Sonic Heroes demo, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, Quake 3. Like, I'm just going down the list of every game they have on the Internet Archive. Doom.
I mean, we can play Doom on the newer consoles.
Yeah. Original Need for Speed, The Elder Scrolls Adventures, Duke Nukem.
The Internet Archive pretty much has anything that's ever been on the PC.
Sort of. It's not that. I think that's a bit over stretching how much they have. But, like, they've got a lot. They also just have a lot of historical software.
Like, guys, we get some of our mods from the Internet Archive.
Yeah, especially if stuff has been, like,
deleted
or lost. You can just get them on the Internet Archive.
Speaking of mods, how's Brand New Day coming?
I have not heard any further news.
Great.
Let's just look at this just in. This is all the stuff that just is new to the Internet Archive.
Yeah, guys, there are mods to games that we just have not finished yet.
So, as of things that were just recently added to the Internet Archive, Monopoly Party US PS2. So, Monopoly on the PS2 is on here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Okay.
Super Mario World, like, mods were just recently added. NHL 2002 for the PS2. I have no idea what Zank is.
Never heard of it.
No clue. But, again, if it's software, and it's old, they probably have it. Okay. One of the pieces of software on here is titled Unauthorized Windows 95. Now, I feel like you shouldn't put something on the Internet Archive if it explicitly is unauthorized in the title. Here's SpongeBob SquarePants for the PS2 in Japanese.
Okay. Which SpongeBob SquarePants?
The original one.
Original?
The one that has his face as the cover.
Don't think I've ever played it.
It's the one that's just called SpongeBob SquarePants and there's nothing else. That's just the whole
I've
thing.
never heard of it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it.
Snapchat apparently is on here. Not even sure how that works. Oh, there's Taiko no Tatsujin DS. I've heard of that one. Yeah, they've got a lot of things. I would just always look up, just look up stuff, and if you see it's on the Internet Archive, there it is. Just, there you go.
That SpongeBob SquarePants game, I cannot even find it. No one's even selling it. Here, let me look up SpongeBob SquarePants 1.
PS2.
I found a game on the PlayStation, but it's SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge.
Yeah, I can try searching. I can probably get the actual. I can see what it was. 'Cause it's in Japanese, so I have no idea what it is.
Could be a Japanese exclusive
Anyways, go play the game. I'll search it.
Anyway, it could be Japanese exclusive. It's probably why I'm not finding it.
Could be. Weird for a SpongeBob game to be exclusive.
But I've heard of weird things before that are exclusive to Japan. Like, I think a couple Dragon Ball Z games were exclusive to Japan. Like, for instance, Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. That's it.
Yeah.
And I've played it, and it's not bad. It's a turn-based card video game with 3D imagery. It's pretty cool. It's not the best Dragon Ball game in the world, but it's far from the worst. Like, I'd say some of the worst Dragon Ball games, you're gonna hate me for this, is Raging Blast. But mainly because I just do not know how Raging Blast works. Like, I could get through Raging Blast 1. I cannot get through Raging Blast 2.
This is the PS2 Japanese release of Creatures from the Krusty Krab.
I may have heard of it. So, Creatures from the Krusty Krab, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know SpongeBob has had a lot of games, but I've not played a lot of SpongeBob games. I've played Battle Bikini Bottom. I've played SpongeBob, the cook-off game that was on the DS. Was it called SpongeBob SquarePants The Big One Cook-Off?
The PC version of the game is apparently called Nightly Nightmare.
Nightly.
Or Nighty Nightmare.
Nighty Nightmare. What the fuck?
So, yeah. It came out on PS2. Oh, and also, the PS2, GameCube, and Wii versions are different from the GBA, DS, and PC versions.
They're different games.
Yes. The PS2, GameCube, and Wii version were made by Blitz Games. The GBA, DS, and PC versions were different games made by Way Forward.
So, it's a Transformers, like, Revenge of the Fallen situation, where it was a different game on the DS, it was a different game on the PS2, it was a different game on the PS3.
Probably.
Yeah, guys, I prefer the one on the PS2 for Revenge of the Fallen. And also, Sonic Unleashed. I definitely prefer the PS2 version over the PS3. Cannot wait to play Sonic Unleashed on the PS2.
Yep.
But yeah, we're sorry that Sonic has kind of been avoided on our channel. It's just we've had bad experiences with Sonic.
As I've said many times, guys, Sonic has many bad games. Like, and I say, here's the problem. Some of this is my fault. I recognize. I am not good at playing Sonic games.
And I'm decent.
Yeah. However, I think I can say, even objectively, Sonic has many bad games. And the problem with Sonic is it doesn't know what it wants to be.
I mean, it's about to be an open world game.
Yeah. Like, Sonic needs to find what type of game it wants to be and be that game. And stop being other types of games. Because it doesn't understand how to do games.
Finn, do not play the PS3 version. It's bad.
Oh, no, he's not playing Sonic Unleashed. He might actually own Sonic Unleashed, but he's not playing it.
I love the
But
PS.
yeah, it is a game that scars you.
Yeah, the PS.
Let me I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom in a minute, but let me before I go say this. Sonic 06 was a better game than Sonic Unleashed.
On the PS3.
Yes. Sonic 06 on not the Wii.
On the Xbox.
The one, yeah, the Xbox one. The one that has the hub world. That was a better game than the Sonic Unleashed on PS3. Yeah, Sonic 06
on the Xbox 360.
on Xbox 360. Better game than Sonic Unleashed PS3.
PS3. Because guys,
It is an easier game. It is a more fun game.
Like when we play Sonic Unleashed on the PS2, I know for a fact I've gotten to Eggman Land with no trouble. I know I have.
Yeah, because from what I've researched, that's because that level's split up into multiple levels in the PS.
No shit.
version. It's like fucking hell.
But PS3, no, you do it in one go.
Yeah, just fuck you.
Hate you. Unleashed on the PS3. Fuck you.
So.
And it was our first game that we abandoned.
Yeah, we have had a total of 2 games that have gone into the and we're never playing this again pile, and we didn't finish it.
The only reason
it is very rare.
The only reason I stopped playing SpongeBob is I stopped having fun with the game.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to imagine me. I love SpongeBob, and I just did not have fun playing the movie game.
Nope.
Now I remember why I didn't beat that game as a child, because I fucking hated it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Hell, I probably destroyed the original. Like the original one I owned. Like I had to rebuy it. And guys, I still own it. Even if I don't beat it, I still own the game that I bought. Because I'm not going to just up and destroy a game, because there could be somebody someday that finds that game and they might enjoy it. If you do, you're probably a better gamer than me. Watch, older bro just left and I get the shiny. I want it to happen. It's gonna happen one of these days. Yeah, sorry guys if I get a little quiet. I had a rough night last night. I've been having stomach issues. And I couldn't sleep last night because of it. I was on the toilet from about 2 o'clock in the morning to about 4. I did fall asleep, but I didn't get good sleep. All for legacy reasons. Yes. Yes. And for looking back. Ah, yes. Hello, SpongeBob. I remember hating you. I should have just took I should have took you out back. You know, in the backyard and just took my shotgun and just shot you already. Come here, SpongeBob. We're going to take a little walkie outside. I don't mind the gun. It's just for protective reasons. Here's the thing, Mr. B. I don't know which is worse. Like, here's the thing. Egg hunting is still not worse than, like, going to find it out in the wild. Like, out in the wild, it took 2,000 so encounters to get it. We're only at 700. So, if I find Shiny Snom, it's going to be around 2,000 encounters. Then they're both just bad. Like, and guys, it could just be me. It could be just my luck. Because I have watched people shiny hunt Snom, and they find it around 500 encounters. That was a... that's... should I... I got a shiny cutie fly. Fuck you. Yeah, I saw that it had an aura. I was like, yeah, maybe I should check it, because those have increased odds of being shiny. Did I count? No, I did not. God damn it. All right. Anyways, so we're at 700 encounters. I could literally find the shiny Snom at any time. So, I don't know when I'm getting it. But I'm gonna just bet it's gonna be around 2,000 encounters. The egg hunting is gonna be just as bad as the route hunting.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm predicting that we're gonna find shiny Snom around egg 2,000 because fuck me. If that happens, egg hunting would be just as bad as going out and looking for it.
Yep.
For Snom specifically. And Scorbunny, we can't do a thing. All we can do is egg hunt it. So we'd have to just get lucky and have someone trade me the rest of the line. Because I will take it at this point. Yeah, guys, when I accept trades is usually after the 3rd stream.
We're well past that.
We're well past that for both. What I haven't had happen yet is I get eggs and I get a shiny, literally one egg after another. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen with the Cramorant, and that didn't even evolve, so the guy had to trade it away. But that can happen. I've also seen people get shinies within like the same amount of eggs. Like they get 5 eggs and they get 2 instead of 1.
Yeah. Also, Finn, isn't tonight supposed to be your gaming night? Aren't you supposed to be busy right now?
2 bros Finn night. Finn. Yeah, you should be gaming with Jake from State Farm. For all we know, Jake the dog did start Jake from State Farm.
That's Sunday. Aha. Really? So you're telling me right now you are not currently sitting in a D&D server
Today's
in
Saturday.
the in-game chat?
Today's Saturday.
Yes, and he said Sunday in his message, which is why I read it
as Sunday.
Yeah. What?
Do I need to take a photo of what I'm currently seeing?
That's what I love about Sunday. By the way, what were we looking at in terms of time?
Oh, we're not even at 2 hours yet. Or sorry, we just got to 2 hours right now. Like, is it 2:01?
We might have to call it at like 12:30 because I am very exhausted and I would like to go to bed.
No, that's fine.
Plus, didn't we say we're cutting off at 12:30 every time now, or did we finally implement that?
You're hanging out in the D&D server. In the in-game chat. And not the out-of-game chat that's literally right under it.
Did we agree on that we are stopping
more
at...
or less.
Okay.
Sorry. It's like you have a server for just hanging out with people, and there's even a chat for hanging out with people in that server. How dare I assume that you're in a game right now when you're in a chat that says in-game in a server that's for playing games?
Yeah, speaking of Finn and Jake.
I mean, we were in game, so it was your game night.
Anyway, speaking of Finn and Jake, I can't wait for the Fiona and Cake show to come out. That's going to be so good. Too bad it's going to be only on HBO Max. Well, we should still be able to watch it.
Look, all I'm hearing is a lot of, we were, but it's done now. Which you could have started with.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just very exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, how dare we have a stream where we're only on for 2.5 hours instead of 3 hours? Yeah, sorry. When I was saying that it's your game day, I was meant that you are playing a game today, not necessarily that you are playing a video game actively. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be playing The Legend of Zelda. I'm just saying that you are playing something that is a game.
Yeah, I like Miitopia so much, I restarted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's what sucks about Miitopia. So Miitopia has a Traveler's Hub, and you can see people's, like, Miis that they create.
Yeah.
What they can't see is the wigs and the makeup you put on the Miis.
They can't see the...
Accessories.
They can't see the accessories, but they can see the outfits?
They can see the Mii creation stuff. Like, anything that you can...
Oh, any of the stuff that you can put on in the Mii Creator software.
Yes.
But not the stuff that you can put on in the Miitopia software.
Yes. And I hate that because I have done some really good anime eyes, like, on the anime characters I've created.
Yeah.
Like, you should see my Beatrice from ReZero.
Yeah.
You know how she has butterflies in her eyes?
Yeah.
I somehow made that work.
No. Yeah, see, Finn, I consider any day where I am playing a game with someone a game day. Even if it's a board game, it's still a game day. For example, this is my game night. I am not actively playing the game.
No.
Yep.
But you are contractually obligated to be here.
Yes, I mean, I'm not contractually obligated. I'm the one who made the contract. You're contractually obligated.
But this is my game.
Yes. Even better a reason for you to be here.
Maybe they should have
At some point, I
contracts
should
for
actually
my
write
game.
up a contract.
And then I have to really read that contract. Would you believe I skimmed through a lot of like legal
As a reminder,
documents?
guys, for anyone who hasn't seen some of our very, very, very old streams, I'm talking like the first streams we did. We originally had an outro, like our very first outro, that was like, I can't even remember what the whole thing it was. I just remember that it specifically ended it in every night is a Two Bros game night. So, yes, it is always our game day. So terrible. I mean, not that our current outro is great, but like it's good.
But
it's passable.
Yeah, but every day is a Two Bros game night. See you then.
Yeah. I can't remember the full outro.
I'm too tired to remember it. Yeah, you made it rhyme too.
Yeah.
You rhymed night with night, I believe.
Yeah, it's not really a rhyme. It was just.
But you can do that. Like, you can rhyme a word with another word.
Yeah, but it's considered lazy. And I wasn't doing it as a
Are
rhyme.
you saying songs are lazy?
Yes. Many critics complain when people rhyme a word with the same word because it's lazy. Hell, some people complain when they do stereotypical rhymes. So, like, any rhymes that are so common that are like, okay, you should have done better than that. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but, like, I know some of those rhymes exist that people complain about.
I'm trying to think. I know several country songs that do it.
Yeah.
Like some simple rhymes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so let me think of...
when was the last time? For the First Time by Darius Rucker. When was the last time you did something for the first time?
Yeah. Again, a lot of times songs aren't doing that to be a rhyme. They're doing it for repetition. So in that case, that's not a rhyme. Like, it sounds like it's a rhyme because they're both at the same point, but they're doing it for repetition to be like, yeah, last night was the first night. Like, they do it in that repetition way. Yeah, those would be some of them, but, like, again, you have to be specifically doing it as a rhyme. It's fine to have words that rhyme happen near each other in a song. That's not a problem.
How about rhyming that with at?
No. I can't think of some of the other ones. Like... Like, I've watched Todd in the Shadows. I've seen several song reviews, and I know he's complained about certain rhymes, but I can't think of any of them. Yeah, it's probably something like more and adore or something.
Better run, outrun my gun.
That's just fucked up. That's... like, that line is just so bad.
Run, he's got a gun!
Yeah. Well, it's like the, what's the other one that I'm thinking of? Yeah, but while I'm trying to think of that, people were thinking that they were talking about Hallelujah being repeated 50 times, yeah.
Glory, glory, Hallelujah.
That
Since I lay my
that song,
burden
the
down.
Glory, Glory, Hallelujah has been ruined for me now since watching the Elvis movie. Because now all I can think of is the Elvis movie.
Yeah.
And just the person singing it being in like a terrible situation they don't want to be in. It's just like, oh, now I feel sad.
I thought Glory, Glory, Hallelujah was originally sang by the Williams brothers.
Maybe, but I'm not saying that he was the first one to do it. Elvis wasn't the first one to do most of his songs. But no, I'm just, now that I hear that, I just think of that situation, and it's sad.
There's, again, I'll always say, like, there's one song that I just hate, and it's the song that just says "Light My Fire" several times in a row.
Yeah.
Like, I just cannot stand that song. Like,
That's fair.
they rhyme fire with fire a lot in that song, several times in a row, on repeat.
There are several songs that I absolutely hate and will not listen to, but it's not common. Like, there has to be some extenuating reasons why I do not like a song to, like, there are very few songs that I just listen to and I'm like, I don't like this, but I hate it.
There's only two songs I just absolutely hate. That song, "Light My Fire," is number one.
Yeah.
And number two is actually a Kaito song, which is from Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
But specifically the Diva F. It was either Diva F1 or 2 version of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Mega Mix version sounded a little better, and I think it's okay. But, oh my god, it was so bad in either F1 or F2. I don't remember. But, I hate it.
I'm trying to think of any songs off the top of my head that I actively hate. I know there was one Christian song I really hate, but I can never remember it. Because I so hate it that I
Forgot about it.
Completely pushed it away out of my mind because I just refuse to listen to it. Like, I will absolutely turn the radio if that song's on. It just pisses me off. Hate is not a me ability. No, I can hate things. It's absolutely something I can do. It's just not something I often do. See, a lot of the songs I don't listen to, I don't hate. I just don't want to listen to them. Like, there's several, like, for example, there's several, like, Imagine Dragons songs I don't like listening to, and, like, several Maroon 5 songs I don't like listening to, some of which are overplayed, some of which I just don't like. But, like, I don't really actively
hit the
hate
restart.
them. No, that song's good. I like that one.
I can only imagine.
That song's fine.
I don't know any more, really.
Younger Bro has a net zero number of songs that I hate.
Here's the thing. I listen to mainly country music, and those are the songs I usually remember more.
Yep. And again, a lot of country music I don't actively hate. I just don't listen to it because I've just been burnt out listening to it. That a lot of country music just sounds the same, and so I just got tired of hearing it. Give me some dang variety.
What I find hilarious is, speaking of country music, hello,
Bob Sy.
Bob Sy. Anyway, what I find hilarious is
Or Bob's AI.
So Hatsune Miku has several genres of music,
Yeah.
and it does list that she has done country music.
You can't find it.
Can't find it. Cannot find
That's
it.
great.
So that means
Well, are you talking in game, or are you
In
saying
game.
Yeah. No, they probably don't put
the
a lot of.
closest
They probably don't put a lot of country music in games.
closest I found
Yeah.
was the one where she wears the red dress.
Yeah.
Gikan, I can't pronounce it.
What is your favorite shiny? Well, I don't really do favorites. But younger bro probably has a favorite shiny.
Favorite shiny? Gardevoir.
Yeah.
That's why she's head of my team. But that's for normal Pokemon. If I wanted to do mythical, it'd be Meloetta. If I wanted to do legendary, it would probably be Rayquaza.
Probably not for the reason that you think, Bob. Younger bro is a very innocent person.
No, I just love her design.
Yeah.
And also, I really like the color blue.
Yeah, it's like it's just actually a good color.
Keldeo's another good one.
Yeah.
I love Bacon Yveltal. I love
Yes, it
my
literally
shiny.
is bacon.
I love my shiny blue Sylveon. I love my shiny blue Cresselia. Yeah, I definitely would be a fairy psychic type gym leader.
So you'd be Bidet. Or Babe, however you pronounce his name.
At least I won't be a complete asshole.
I mean, to be fair, by the end, he wasn't a complete asshole either.
I still see him as one. I'm sorry.
It's fair. I mean, as Wreck-It Ralph's voice actor, I think the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy was Wreck-It Ralph's voice actor, wasn't he? I don't know if I'd consider anyone 100% of an asshole, ma'am. I think that guy was Wreck-It Ralph's voice actor.
I'm not sure.
I'm unsure, but yeah. Even Two Bros Game Night is not 100% an asshole.
Yeah, I like how.
We're just 55% an asshole.
Yeah, speaking of favorite colors, like I like how my original favorite color was blue, and then it evolved into red, and then it evolved into blue again. I can't decide what I like more, red or blue.
Yeah.
But I'm forced to like blue because older bro's red.
No, Bob, out of the two of us, I'm more likely to be into Gardevoir for that reason. And even I'm not that into most of the deeper Pokemon knowledge.
Like, the most I know about Gardevoir and to other knowledge is I know there was a channel called Aerolyn who played as a Gardevoir. But, okay, her channel wasn't called Aerolyn, that's why I had trouble finding her.
Yeah.
Uh,
She was Aerolyn, but her channel was a different name.
yes.
Gotcha.
The channel did a bunch of different comic strips of Pokemon, and they just had a Gardevoir named Aerolyn, who was played by Aerolyn.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
that's as. I don't even have Gardevoir backgrounds on my computer.
Yeah.
Like I have anime characters, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I also have Zelda backgrounds.
Yeah. My policy's always like, whatever you want to. It's like whatever you want to do. It's whatever. I don't give a crap.
Personally, darling, I don't give a damn.
Not even like that, but it's just like it's,
Do you even know what I'm quoting? It's a very, very, very old movie.
I might, but I don't know.
It was the first movie that they cussed. Like, ever.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I have no clue.
It's my grandma's favorite movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps.
No.
What's funny is I've forgotten the name already.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's my policy is just it's I don't like I've said it's like I don't really care what you're into.
Sorry.
If you're into weird stuff, that's fine. Just keep it away from me.
Thank you for the follow. by the
Thank
way,
you
Bob.
for the follow.
But yeah, it's just keep it away from me. If you're into Pokemon stuff, that's fine. Just keep it away from me.
Also, apparently I was wrong. That
You
was
do you. On your own time, in your own place, away from me.
I was wrong. That wasn't the first movie ever to cuss.
Well, yeah,
But that's
whatever.
what my grandma told me, so I just
Yeah.
thought she
Just
was
went
right.
with it. Yep. As with most things, somebody tells you something, you assume it's correct because they told it to you, and then you find out later it was not.
Are we going to get shiny Eternatus?
Yes.
That is the plan.
Yep, when it comes out, I'm going to go get it. I might record getting it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yeah. God.
That was a very long movie, but a very good movie.
Very, very old movie.
I don't even know if they had intermissions in that movie. I don't think it did. But yeah, I got shiny Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm getting Eternatus.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Bob. Thanks for stopping by.
See you later.
Okay, if you're wanting to stop at 12:30, you have 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna be very relieved because I am very, very tired.
Fair enough.
At least my headache's gone. I had a headache for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure I'm also gonna fall asleep pretty quickly after this.
Yeah. I mean, we are doing it. Well, we're doing a 2.5-hour stream. It's not 3 hours.
But it's still late.
Honestly, with this stream, we gotta try to start like as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Like because we just streamed for so long.
Well, again, to be fair, in this situation, we didn't start on time, mostly due to tech issues. We were actually pretty close to being like on time.
Yes, and also I had stomach issues.
Yeah. So there wasn't much we could have done.
By the way, guys, my stomach is feeling fine right now. I just feel tired, so I'm probably going to just pass out after we're done.
Oh, I'm being asked about the class of my character that's never been used.
Need 2 more eggs. Oh, there's another one. I kind of want to watch Gone with the Wind now.
I don't even know if I remember enough about that character to answer that question. I think I wrote stuff down about him. I don't remember where it is.
By the way, guys,
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it.
if I watch Gone with the Wind, it's not going to be tonight. That movie is way, way too long.
No.
Like, I think that's a 4 or 5 hour movie.
Yeah. Still not as bad as watching the special editions of Lord of the Rings.
Didn't we binge watch that?
I did when I graduated. I watched all 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and you binge watched it together.
I can't remember.
It's been so long ago. It was during our show watching phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and older bro just kind of started watching shows together,
Yeah. Would you believe?
but we stopped doing that, and then started doing it again
Yeah.
because we wanted to. Because I wasn't watching a lot of stuff. Like, the only thing I remember that I did want to watch all of was Super, Dragon Ball Super. And I binged watched that for about a month.
Yep.
But yeah, me and older bro pretty much binge watched Steven Universe together, Star, Konosuba. I know at one point, it was way before we moved here, we binge watched all of Dragon Ball together.
Yeah, because for example, all 3 of the Lord of the Rings movies, it's
Damn it, I thought it was shiny. I missed it.
that's basically an hour, so 11 hours for all 3 of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is 11 hours long.
Hey, Shadow Dash.
Hello, Shadow Dash. How you doing? It has been a while.
Been enjoying your Digimon? I think that's what you've been binge playing.
That's also what Finn's been playing. Last I heard.
But he may not be playing the same game. Which game is he playing?
Newest one.
So Survive.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. So what playthrough are you on?
Yeah, well, Shadow Dash might be done with Digimon by now, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's
I know when me and Shadow Dash last talked, he was playing other things. And yes, Shadow Dash, I did hear about the DLC for Jurassic World. We will be doing it at a later point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say more than that. I will talk about it more next week.
He'll talk about it more when he does it.
God damn it. I hate it. I hate fucking Pokemon Camp. It keeps magneting to this. Ugh. By the way, guys, I don't know if we said we're well past 700 now. We started at 600 and we're about at 750.
Yeah, we get about 50 an hour. Just a little, maybe a little bit more than that.
No, we started at 600, so we went over 100 eggs.
That's what I'm saying. We get about 50 every hour. So it's like we get close. It's a little bit more than 50 every hour, but it's around that. I think it might be about 60, 70 every hour.
Really bad.
Because I think it's close to 60 because I think it's about 1 a minute.
Who will save your soul?
I don't know. Jesus, I guess.
Please take me.
Okay, I hope everyone knows that's a reference. Like, and it's not a reference to the Bible.
I knew that you were referencing something. I have a feeling of what you're referencing.
Oh, okay, you have,
are you
you have like 2 minutes.
Are you referencing the show that I haven't watched?
No, I'm just referencing a review of that song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yes. Who will save your soul? I don't know, Jesus.
See, the thing is, the thing is, like, people have complained about that album. And I'm just like, I listened to it and I'm like, actually, all that music sounded good.
I do not. Fine. I do not hate Jewel.
No, like she sounded good.
Like I do admit that it does sound a little weird, but it's a good kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's like, to be fair, I remember hearing "Am I Standing Still" on the radio when I was a kid. So like, I definitely was one of the people who's like, oh yeah, I like that song.
Like, Who Will Save Your Soul? I have not heard until very recently.
I think the only song I heard from her might have been that one. I think I didn't hear any of the stuff from that album that bombed, but I do think I remember hearing. Yeah, I know I remember hearing "Am I Standing Still," and I can't think if I heard of any of her other songs.
Yeah, so Who Will Save Your Soul I first heard when I was leaving high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how recent I've been into Jewel.
God. She hasn't really even been, I mean, she's been independent, but she's like not even been like a major musician in over 20 years. Actually, over 30 years at this point. So, like, the idea that it's that recent is like, holy crap.
Yeah. I think I heard it on a radio station while we were going on vacation.
Yeah.
I think it was during our last Florida vacation. That's when I first heard it. Pretty sure. Did I? Of course I did. Alright, guys. We are probably going to have to call it there. I am very exhausted. I'm pretty much need to go to bed. So that is going to be it for today's episode. We're calling it a little early. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. Do read them. Follow on Twitch. We are at 745 encounters. And we will see you guys in the next shiny hunt. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.